Hi everyone, I'm Coach Gigi and welcome to my TUT workout. Today we have a beach body workout for you. So that means we'll be targeting those glutes, those back of those legs, arms, and of course the abs as always. We'll be starting off with the power bar. So I want you to get it nice and set up on the lowest setting. We'll be doing deadlifts and a lot of things on our back today with the power bar. So the lower it is, the easier it will be for you. We will be going a nice and medium heavy. I'm gonna put 30 on both sides today for me. You'll also need your ankle straps and your stability ball, and of course, a nice soft yoga mat. We'll be moving on with 4 moves, 12 reps each, 3 times. We've got 3 different stations today. So let's get nice and sweaty. Meet me in a nice wide position. Send those shoulders up to those ears and down. Rolling it up and down. Taking a deep breath, closing those eyes, and getting grounded into today's workout. Put that phone away, all distractions away. This is your time to work on your body. We're gonna take a nice reach up to our left side and breathe. Big reach. And send it over to the other side. Couple more just like that. And repeat. Brilliant, roll those wrists and meet me in a tabletop position so that we're stacking those hips over our knees and our shoulders over our wrists. We're gonna do our classic cat and cow, warming up our spine. We're gonna take a nice inhale as we curve that spine, and exhale, we arch that back, sending that gaze up. Breathing in, breathing out. Getting familiar with using that breath to give us more mobility in that spine. Last one, and release. Dig your toes into the ground, send your hips up to the sky, push those heels back and pedal them out in a down dog. Deep breaths here. We've got our first warm-up exercise. We're just gonna do 20 nice and quickly. We're gonna have a nice wide stance, tapping the opposite hand to opposite knee. We're gonna send our weight forwards, tapping to the side, pressing forwards. Tapping to the other side. We're gonna squeeze our belly button nice and tight. Here we go. I've reached 10, keep going wherever you are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. I want you to walk your toes now all the way to your hands. Give me a nice big bend with those legs, and we're gonna sit back into a squat position. Pushing those knees back and just holding it here. Taking a deep breath in, and out. We're gonna warm up these glutes. We're gonna be using them a lot today. We've got some nice cable kickbacks. We've got a cheeky leg press, which I'm very excited to show you if you'll try that with me. We're gonna sway back and forth for a couple more seconds here. And let that go. Back into that down dog position, pedal those feet out one more time. We're going to send our right foot to our right hand. We're gonna drop that back knee, take our arm up to the sky, and breathe. Enjoying this rotation, squeezing our abs, pressing into that hip, letting our neck be nice and soft, lifting up that heel, and switching sides. Dropping that knee, rotating, and breathing. Getting our mind set for today's workout. Couple more breaths. Lift that knee, hands down, press back, child's pose. Pedal those feet. Take a nice little walk up to those hands. Last time, walk, walk, walk. Big bend in your knees as we roll up that spine, head arriving last. Beautiful, grab a quick towel, drink whatever you need. We're gonna move on to our first circuit. So deadlifts. Classic deadlifts, everything should be set up. We're gonna have shoulder width apart. We're gonna be working on our hinge. So picking up that power bar, we'll be hinging at the hips, keeping those legs relatively straight and squeezing at the top. So we go slow, 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 and power at the top. We'll then be moving on to a chest press. So come onto our backs and shuffle out a little bit so that you can get nice and aligned in this position. We're going to be squeezing the power bar and pressing it up to the sky like so. If you want to increase the momentum in this position here, we're gonna send our hips up to the sky, hold that glute bridge, and press. You wanna work extra hard today. Like that. After that, we'll be doing crisscross. So I want you to use the handles if you like. If not, that's absolutely fine. You can hold your arms like this. We're gonna be crisscrossing our legs out and in. These are also called scissors, if you know that term as well. Squeezing that core like so. We're then gonna get a little bit more experimental, shuffling right back, but watching we don't hit our heads. You're gonna press that power bar up, send one foot underneath, and then the other. You're gonna use this like a leg press machine at the gym. We're squeezing that core, and then we're pushing those legs up and bending. Pushing and bending. All right, let's do it together. We've got 12 reps, 4 moves, 3 times. Easy peasy. Okay, without further ado, make sure you're ready. You're all set up with your TUT plates. We can increase and decrease the plates as we go, whatever you feel. I am just your coach today, so you take it at your own pace. All right, here we go. We're in this together, TUT family. Squeezing that core, engaging those lats, engaging the back of our legs as we lift for that deadlift. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeeze. 2, 3. Working on that hinge. 4, 5. Imagining we're tracing those shins. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, team. 10. 2 more reps. Keep that chest proud. Squeezing the glutes at the top and let it go. Great job. All right, onto our first chest press. Come onto your backs. Get nice and aligned. Watch your head come down nice and delicately underneath that TUT. You do not want to bang your head before we've even got going today. If you can, I want you to challenge yourself by sending those hips up into that glute bridge. Get that booty working, squeezing that core. We're gonna press for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Elbows should be nice and wide here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go, come on. 9, weight in the back of those heels. 10, lifting up to the ceiling. Last one, let it go. Nice job. All right, keeping our hands there or sending them down, we're gonna crisscross those feet. Modification for this is just gonna have that head nice and soft as you lift those legs. You can also do a nice little leg lower here if that's something you're more comfortable with. Otherwise, engage those abs by sending that head up off the floor and crisscross. Here we go. We've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Good. Wonderful job. Let's get into that leg press. Shuffle yourself back a tiny bit. Let your arms help you in this position. 1 foot up first, staying nice and controlled with that machine. Beautiful. When you feel nice and even, make sure to glue the back to the ground as much as possible. Hands can be nice and flat, and our shoulders and head are nice and relaxed. We're going to press to the sky. Here we go, team. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go, come on, 8, core tight, 9, 10, 2 more. Good, squeeze, nice in control, hold on to those handles and lowering really carefully. Beautiful, we've already done our first set. So back up onto our feet, we're going straight back into those deadlifts. Now, I've kept my weights the same the entire time. If this is a little bit too easy for you, feel free to use this time now to add an additional weight on. I'm gonna keep to 30s each side, but you do whatever you want to do today. We gotta make this body burn session count, am I right? Okay, deadlifts, going back in, getting nice and set up, squeezing that core, activating the back of those legs. We should be feeling this movement all the way down. All right, deep breaths, here we go. Hinge and squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Halfway, come on. 6, there it is. That's 8, 9, 10. Come on, 2 more. Make them count. Let it go. Fantastic. Onto the floor, chest press. We're gonna fly through these today, everyone. Sweaty, lowering nice and carefully. All right, now we should be feeling this in our chest. This is a chest press. So if you're not feeling it, I want you to adjust where your body is in comparison to your power bar. So elbows should be wide. We should be squeezing our pectoral muscles here. Core is engaged. We're sending it up. Glutes are going all the way up to the sky if you can. If not, down here is great. Here we go. 12, 11, 10. Come on, let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6. That's the halfway point. Come on, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant stuff. Good. Let those arms and those legs be nice and heavy. Squeeze that core. Engage those abs. We're going into our crisscross. Feet up. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. Deep breaths in. Adjust if you need to. If not, send that power bar up to the sky. Let's hook those legs on. If this is too much for you today, I just want you to hold a glute bridge. Nice and simple. If we can't get the hang of these leg presses, that's absolutely fine. Just send those hips up and stay here. We're still going to be targeting all of the same muscles, but just in a different manner. Okay, let's get that power bar up. Get that foot on. Set yourself up for success. Glue those hands down. Glue that back to the ground. Let's press up. 12, 11, 10, 9, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Deep breaths, lowering that nice and controlled, making sure we don't knock our head in this position. We've got another round. Adjust. Last set, best set. Deep breaths. Here we go, pick it up. We can get that water break after. Here we go, team. Picking up that handle, hinging forwards and squeezing those glutes at the top. We've got 12. 11, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, near that finish line for 4, 3, proud chest, 2, don't lose that form, 1, excellent. Onto the floor, quick transition. Chest press, let's get it done. Lowering back, nice and easy. Good. Okay, making sure that we're nice and comfortable down there. Activating this chest. Lift those glutes, dig those heels in. Send it up. We've got 12, 11, 10, come on. 8, 7, elbows nice and wide. For 6, 5, 4. Get those hips up just an extra inch for our last 2. And 1. Good, drop that down. Whew. Let those legs and those shoulders be nice and heavy. Crisscross abs. Getting this over and done with. Squeezing everything nice and tight. Lifting the head and shoulders up. Having our hands here if we like, or reaching towards our feet if that helps us. Here we go. Lifting up. 12, 11, 8, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 6, come on, halfway point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. All right, our final leg press. Deep breaths in, adjust where we need, press that up to the sky, hook those feet on one by one, stabilizing, getting nice and even. Those feet, gluing that back to the ground, squeezing that core, and kicking up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everyone. 6, that's the halfway point. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. And 12, beautiful. Catch that bar, remove those toes, and slow and controlled, pop that power bar back. Good, roll on up, grab a drink, towel off if you need. I'm going to take my power bar off and I will show you our next set of movements. So we always want to take things off nice and carefully with these TUT plates. It's a little bit harder when the power bar is this low because the bands have to stretch a little bit further, but that's okay. We'll take them off first before we add them back on for our next set. Don't know about you guys, but it is a very warm day here and we are feeling it, but it's nice. It's good to sweat. It's a great feeling. You always leave feeling accomplished and ready for the rest of your day. So very carefully, we're going to unscrew this power bar. Same way that we put it on, nice and gentle, taking that off. Oh, and of course, making sure that we unclip at the bottom there. We're going to put that safely to one side, and we are going to put our ankle straps on. Now, I like to wear both of my ankle straps, just so it's easier. So let's do that now together. Let's put them on. We've got 2 hooks here. So the easiest way is to thread one hook through, pull it tight, and then you have the other one here to attach to your TUT trainer. Same goes for the other side. Through one, pull it nice and cozy around your ankle. We don't want any gaps, and then having it free to use. We want to start with our hooks being on the front of our ankle because we will be doing cable kicks. So let's load up our TUT trainer here. And what we can do as well, TUT team, is we can pull it up nice and high again. So you can send it up at that top setting. We can adjust that rope there. Okay, this means that we can get a deeper range of motion, and we can probably work with that little bit more resistance. So I'm gonna give myself a nice challenge. I'm gonna give myself 40 on each side. We might regret it, but hey, it's part of it, isn't it? So we always see if we can do it, and then if not, we adjust. And that is how we roll. So we always clip our TUT plates on from the bottom to the top. I'm gonna try 40 as I said, but you are your own boss. Feel free to try 50, feel free to try whatever you think you can work with today. So clipping in, I will demonstrate our first move. We're gonna work that cable kick. So for this one, I want us to hold onto the back of that TUT. Now this is to make sure that we can get into the right position here. We're gonna be hinging forwards and you're gonna be kicking back all the way. Now already I can see that 40 is just too much for me, and that's fine. So I'm gonna adjust that plate. I'm gonna see if we can do 30 maybe, or see if we can just do 20, just to show you that range of motion. We want to really fly that leg back. You're gonna be squeezing that glute here and tapping that foot. Now the best way to know if you're doing this correctly or not is making sure that your hips aren't flying out, they're staying nice and square to each other. And if you think about pointing your toe or having your toe facing the ground, you're most likely gonna feel it in the right place. Okay, so I can definitely do more than that. I'm gonna challenge myself, put an additional 5 pounds on each side. Let's see if I don't regret that by the time we get to that third round. And then our second move is going to be a bicycle crunch. We'll take it onto the ground, we'll extend those legs, and we'll crunch to the knee, and then the opposite knee. Knee, opposite. Okay, so we've got 2 moves, first on our right leg, then on our left leg. Let's get this done. I'm gonna say that again. Let's get this done, TUT family. All right, cable kicked, grab onto that TUT, and we're kicking back for 12. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, keep those hips square. 8, 7, 6, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, nice job, good. Shake that out, take a deep breath, come onto our backs. If this is a new move for you, don't worry at all, we're gonna get into it. So, lifting up and crunching for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that leg is nice and fired up. If you're cursing my name right now, I don't blame you. Switch that ankle strap over. We are going to be kicking to the opposite side. Challenge yourself this time. We can always adjust those TUT plates after. We're going to do a nice big kickback on the other side, keeping those hips nice and square, working on pointing that toe to the ground. Here we go, 12 reps. Let's go, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. As you can see, I've got a small bend in that opposite knee to keep me stabilized. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, good. Roll those shoulders back onto our mat. Second set of bicycles. Deep breaths. If you're breathless like me, that's the plan. That's a good thing. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, gluing our back to the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Let that go. take a breath, and come up to standing. You're gonna switch ankles before you do that. Let's keep things seamless. Come up to standing. Now I'm gonna adjust the TUT plates now. I'm gonna take these 5s off just so that I can get more range of motion. So, if you're feeling like this is a new movement for you today, feel free to do the same, just so that you can get comfortable with this new exercise. Whoops, this one's a little bit stuck. Dropping these 2 5s, making sure that 20 is attached. And we're gonna work on that real range of motion. So I'm gonna use that kick, really propel to really squeeze this back part here. Okay, everyone, 12 reps. That's all we gotta do. 2 more times. Deep breaths, kick it back. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Core's gonna stay nice and tight here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now if you're going a little bit slower than that, that's absolutely fine. Go at your own pace today. As long as we get those 12 reps in, you can always pause the video and join back in after. But if you can keep up this pace with me, that is really what's gonna burn today. Deep breaths in, 12 bicycles, let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, work that rotation. 6, halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we made it. Rolling back up, switching ankles. Unclip and clip. Back up onto your feet. I'm gonna switch it around so that you can see this range of motion. Remembering nice square hips, toe to the ground, extend that leg as much as you can. Tilting that body forwards. Deep breaths. Here we go, everyone. And 12, 11, 10. That's 8, 7, 6. Come on, everyone. 5. Don't worry if you lose balance. 4. Get back onto it. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Really feeling it all fired up in that back. Bicycles. Oh, I have come unclipped. That's okay. A little technical issue there. I think it's overextended as the band. That's all right, we seem to be locked in okay. All right, let's get back into it. Bicycles. We've just been working too hard, everyone. Squeeze that core, work that opposition for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, halfway point at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant job, everybody. You have one final round of that. We've got 12 reps each, 4 moves, switching over that ankle strap. I am gonna grab a slight sip of water just to refresh my vocals for you. Take a deep breath, everybody. Up on those feet. Here we go. Last set of cable kicks. Deep breaths in and kick it back. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Core nice and tight. 6, halfway. 5, 4, 3, last 2. And send it. Good, nice job. Onto our backs, bicycles. Last side. This is a temperamental band for me. I'm gonna just hook that off and switch it out just to make sure that this isn't too easy on me. We can't have that, can we? All right. That looks a little bit sturdier. All right, bicycles. Here we go. 12, 11, 10. Stay with me for 7, 6, 5, 4, work that rotation, 3, tap those elbows for 2, 1. Nice work, everyone. Rolling up, unclipping, other side, fast as we can. Let's do it. If you've really enjoyed these today, then I really challenge you to start seeing if you can build up your resistance. Time under tension. Next time, maybe challenge the amount of reps that you can do. If you're at home and you just kind of want to feel a nice little glute burn, this is a great exercise. So, final set of kickbacks. Deep breaths in, hinging forwards, keeping those hips nice and square. Last 12, come on, 12. We're in this together, family. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, kick it up, come on. 4, 3, 2, last rep. 1. Good. Hamstrings on fire. Last set of bicycles. Down on that mat. Full extension with those legs. Full crunch with that core. Here we are. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, there's the finish line. 2, 1, let that go. Take a full, nice little stretch and just breathe. Sway those feet side to side. Sway that head side to side. Take a minute just to breathe. Whew. Rolling up. I'm feeling it today, you guys. Humid. It's a humid one here. We're gonna take those ankle straps off now. You are all done on your TUT trainer. We are going to be moving on to 4 moves on our stability ball. If you don't have a stability ball today, I will give you a nice little set of modifications. You can still work everything nice and controlled. They'll just be a little bit different. Okay, so grabbing that stability ball. Our first, one of my favorites, is our ab crunch. We're gonna sit nice and far forward. We want to make sure that that lower part of our back can fully relax over that stability ball. We're gonna press those hips up, full extension over the ball and crunching up. Breathing in and breathing out as we crunch, using that momentum with the ball to make that motion happen. We're then going to move on to a roll out with our arms, making sure that we work our arms. So if we can't have our stability ball, I want you to just do regular crunches on the mat. If you don't have your stability ball for the next one, I want you to hold a plank for me and, excuse the ball, soar forwards and backwards. Woo! You know what? Sometimes this happens. We're gonna chase the stability ball. All right, everyone. Forearms are gonna go onto the ball. You're gonna stay on your knees for me and we're gonna focus on that arm soar, targeting all of these muscles. It is beach body, of course, so we need to make sure that our arms are burning and that core is burning, okay? Like so. Then after that, we'll be moving on to a glute hold. We'll send it round this way. We'll dig our heels into that ball. We'll send our hips up to the sky and hold. When we feel comfortable here, we'll start to hover those hips and then squeeze them up to the sky for 12 reps. And then we'll finish today's circuit off with a nice crab hold. Now this isn't a move that people often know, but it's one that I love. Wow. I've got my best mate over here, just wants to say hello all the time. We're going to send those hips up to the sky and we're gonna squeeze through those shoulders. Now, if this feels a little uncomfortable for you, I want you to send your shoulders up and press. Really focus on squeezing your glutes here and having the weight in the back of those heels. Okay, those are our 4 moves. Let's get to it, let's get on with it. Enough talking from me. Ab crunches, 12 reps. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. We've got 12, 11, 10, 9. Every abdominal muscle is engaged for this exercise. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down onto those knees, straight into it, sawing those arms. Arm saw. Here we go. 12, 11, 10. Now you might not get very far in this motion, that's fine. 8, 7, squeeze that core. 6, that's that halfway point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm surprised I didn't wobble all over the place. If you did, that's fine. Roll with the punches today. That is how today is going, for me anyway. Dig those heels in, send those glutes up to the sky. We're gonna pulse. Here we go. Glute bridge, and we're going 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, fight the shakes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, come on. Squeeze, let that go. Nice job, everyone. Crab hold. Put him to the side wherever he's not gonna roll, or he might just roll anyway. Great. Okay, crab hold. Deep breaths. We're gonna hold this just for 12 counts. Deep breaths in and lift. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift out those shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We got that 2 more times. Grab that ball. Back on for those ab crunches. Nice job, everyone. Deep breaths in. Shake out those shoulders. Fingertips are nice and light. We don't want any too much crunching or anything going on here. This is all about the core, so stay nice and lifted. Deep breaths. Ooh, it is a sweaty one today. Deep breath in, hips forwards, and we're off. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, come on. 7, you got this, don't give up on me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let that go. We're going to go back into those arm saws. Stay with me, we've got 12 reps. Don't give up on me now, we've only got a couple of minutes left. Here we are, 12, 11, 10. Try and get as low as you can in this position. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Core engaged, don't arch that back. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful, let that go. Flip it round, glute bridge. Dig those heels in. Send it up. Here we go. 12. Halfway point. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, that's it, 1, let that go, nice. Crab hold, push that ball back. Whoop. Please stay. It's not gonna stay, that's okay. Wherever it is, that's fine. Lifting up for 12 and press. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze those glutes for 6, 5, neck nice and soft, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everyone, we've got one final round of this. 4 moves, 12 reps. You can absolutely do this. We're in it together, picking it up. Let's go. Send it back. We're crunching 12, 11, 10. Don't forget about that breath work. Give me 5 more, wherever you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right. Okay, final set. We're gonna go forwards for 12, 11, 10. Work that range of motion for 9, 8, 7, keep a nice flat back, 6, 5, 4, last 3, come on everyone, 2, we're there, 1, let it go, good job everyone. Okay, onto our backs. Okay, 2 more moves, dig those heels in, hands gluing to the ground, sending those hips up for 12, 11, 10, squeeze that core, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on everyone, 2, 1, let that go. Good job. Push that stability ball to the side. Good, and crab hold, here we go. Sending those hips up, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hips, extend those legs, give them a nice wiggle, take a deep breath up to the sky and fold over. Deep breaths in. Reach for those ankles and stretch out that lower back. Let everything be nice and heavy. Take a deep breath in, get a little bit further. Deep breath in, a little bit further. Shake that head, release that neck, and rolling up that spine. Nice job, everyone. Come over onto those knees for me. I'm gonna sit back, we're gonna roll those shoulders. Take one arm across, and pull. Breathing into this stretch. Elbow to the sky and send it back. Deep breath in, let it go. Amazing work today. Take it across, other side, and breathe. Elbow to the sky, peeling it back, and stretch. Nice work, everyone. Dropping those hips down into a cobra position. We're just going to release those abdominals and hips. Rock them side to side. One last deep breath in. And sit back into a child's pose. Big stretch. Rolling up that spine. Head coming up last for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And that's it for our beach body workout. Great to see you, everyone, and see you in my next one.